True, welcome back. Welcome back to a bit of a VR today. VR to my good friend Dave Infectedflinch, otherwise known as Infectedflinch, and he's asked the question, does it ever feel the same? Now he's talking about when you buy retro games, when you buy them back, I'm presuming if you've sold them back in the day or whatever, does it ever feel the same? Now for me, the answer, I don't think there is an actual straightforward answer. I think Dave summed that up. So I'm probably going to go on to a bit of a tangent, a bit of waffling, but I'll try my best. I am sweating. I've got the window open behind me, so apologies if there's any wind noise, but I've got the microphone pointed towards me. I've had to turn the fan off just to improve the old sound quality. But as you can see, I'm sat in front of my Amstrad. So the games I've got in my collection, my Mega Drive games, most of them are my original games from back in the day. The recent purchases, the ones I've bought through eBay, mainly through YouTube videos and reviews that I've seen when I've looked back through my Games Master magazines. It's games that I didn't own back in the day or didn't play, and I've fancied playing them, so I picked them up. So for me, they're new purchases, so can't really comment on that. The only game that I really did rebuy was probably a couple of years ago, was Sonic CD. I had that back in the day. Back in the day will be featured a lot in this video, and yeah, I rebought it, and then I sold it, and then I rebought it, and then I sold it. So no, I can't really say much about that because it was quite a long time ago. But what I'm going to talk about instead is my Amstrad and my Mega Drive, the actual console and the games that I'm playing at the minute. So this is my Amstrad. It's running a USB drive. I've got up and running Cauldron 2. Hopefully you can see that on the old screen. I try my best to get a copy of this. I'm still looking out for a copy if anyone's got a copy. But this is the main reason why I wanted this Amstrad back in my collection, purely because I could play this game. Does it feel the same? Does it feel the same? This game, it's hard to describe in words what it means to me, this game, because when I loaded it up from the USB drive and I started playing it, all the memories, all the vivid memories, I mean, I'm probably like 9-year-old last time I played this, it all came back to me. And it's nostalgia, isn't it? It unlocks certain parts of your memory. It's amazing what the brain can hold, and you know, if you go like a bit deep and all subconscious and all that malarkey. But yeah, it's amazing what kind of memories your head can store. So does it feel the same? It feels as hard as ever to play, but I'm only using a GX 4000 controller. I'm picking up a joystick tomorrow, actually, local to me, Cheetah 125 Plus. So that's the one I had back in the day. So does it feel the same? Yeah, it probably does. I mean, I've not got the actual copy. I used to have it on disc, so I'm missing that. But the gameplay itself does feel the same. The memories are still in my head, which is nice. It's always nice to bring back memories. I used to play this in the living room with my mum and my dad, my sister. You know, we were only young, me and my sister at the time. And we used to have it set up in the corner of the living room. And I can remember I used to play it on a Saturday night at the weekend, and we used to have Noel's House Party, Blind Date, probably Gladiators a bit later on in the background, and it was great, really nice, really fantastic memories. And another game that I wanted was Dandy. I'm not going to load it up because it takes forever, but yeah, Dandy, and I've got that. In fact I've got the tape version. But again, that were another game that I really wanted, and I've got that back in my collection. Does it feel the same? Well, it's probably a little bit too long ago to remember, but yeah, I would say so. So that's kind of, I suppose I answered that a little bit. So then moving on to a little bit more forward in time, my Mega Drive. I've had my Mega Drive since I was 10-year-old. Played it to death up to leaving school up to the age of 16, 15, 16, got into PlayStation, got a car, got into cars, got a job. Life got in the way, I suppose, and I kind of put it in the cupboard and just left it alone. And then I only recently got back into my Mega Drive in July 2011. Got myself an RGB cable, plugged it in, started playing Sonic, and did it feel the same? Yeah, it did. You know, the gameplay feels the same. I probably play Sonic 2, you can probably hear it in the background. Play Sonic 2 all the time. I've even got it on iOS, on my iPhone, play it at work. I love the game. And yeah, it brings back the memories for me. And yeah, I would say it does feel the same. Now going back to Dave's original point of view, his original question was, does the actual game, physical game copy feel the same? My original Sonic 2 copy, which is behind me, I should really grab it, but I can't. It's a bit battered. The clear plastic protective front bits coming off. The manual's all stained. It's got water damage. I think I must have spilled a drink on it. And you know, I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't get a new mint copy just because it's nice and mint. I like my battered Sonic 2 copy. And I think, yeah, Matt Soulfront Retro, he actually gifted me another copy of Sonic 2. He just said, you know, take that. Yeah, he had like 10 or something. So alright, Matt. And yeah, he gifted me a copy, and it's a lot nicer copy than mine, but I prefer mine. And for some reason, some strange reason, I will always get my cartridge, my original cartridge, out of my original game box, and I will play that. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I don't know. Is that OCD? I don't know. Is that just my inner child telling me that that particular copy needs to be played? I don't know. But yeah, so a bit of a waffle. Wandered off a little bit, but I don't think it's an hard question to answer, really. Does it feel the same? Does it feel the same? For me, retro gaming, it brings back a lot of memories. It unlocks a lot of memories. It makes me feel nice. It makes me feel happy, good. If I'm in a bad mood or whatever, I come up here. It's a time vortex. I come up into 1992. I switch on my Mega Drive, and boom, I'm back to when I was 10, 11-year-old, carefree, no worries in life. You know, things are just easier, aren't they, when you're a kid? So there we go. That's my video response to Dave Infectedflinch, otherwise known as Infectedflinch. I wish you goodbye, God bless, and goodwell. Goodwell? Yeah, said they wrong. Said they wrong, cocker.